I have accepted the strong appeal of the National Liberal Caucus and the National Liberal Executive, and I will lead our party in the current election campaign.
And so Trudeau was back again, entering the race despite a last-minute flurry of rumors that he had decided not to run.
A renewed focus on the things that really, really matter. And for me, at the center of it is building a better country and a better future for my kids. And recommitting myself to that specifically and to the work that we still have to do to make sure that Canada continues to be the best country in the world.
Today, he declared that his party was happy that Pierre Trudeau had been revived as Liberal leader, since his policies were responsible for the current economic crisis. Broadbent told a news conference that with Trudeau as Prime Minister, inflation more than doubled, unemployment was up by 300%, and foreign control of the economy continued unabated.
A new leader might have been able to say that he was not responsible for past programs, for past failures. Mr. Trudeau is in no position to say it.
Neither, Mr. Speaker. Guess what Canadians paid in 2015 in EI if they earned $60,000 in 2015? $930. Guess what they pay now? $948. That is an increase. Furthermore, if you look at total payroll taxes, they've gone from $3,400 to $4,100 under this government. That's a $700 increase, and the government plans to raise EI premiums. That's the paycheck tax on January 1st, along with other taxes. Why won't they cancel these tax hikes so Canadians can pay their bills?
1968. On that night, exactly 15 years ago, Pierre Trudeau became leader of the Liberal Party, and a new era in Canadian politics began. Like most new leaders, Trudeau had a honeymoon period with the reporters who cover him. But today, 15 years later, relations are at an all-time low. In fact, Trudeau's virtually boycotting the media.
For the past few months, with almost no exception, Prime Minister Trudeau has systematically refused to talk to reporters. Any reporter, anywhere.
In Ontario, in Chapleau, it was a warm welcome, baskets of eggs and bouquets of flowers. But in Sudbury, it was back to making salads.
It was the largest and probably the most unfriendly crowd on Trudeau's trip. Hundreds of angry people hurled insults, tomatoes, and eggs at the private car carrying Trudeau and his 3 sons. When the tomatoes and eggs ran out, they started throwing rock. For many, Trudeau's visit was a chance to vent their anger over the economy.
Trudeau's return means it will be the same 3 leaders who will be taking the federal party through another election campaign. But that doesn't seem to bother Joe Clark or Ed Broadbent. Broadbent, opening his campaign in Toronto today, said Trudeau will only serve to make his New Democrats look better.
The late fall, we started talking about what our priorities would be in a minority government. And so those discussions happened right away. And they took some time, and there were some pauses and gaps in between, but we were immediately interested in using this opportunity to help people, to using our power to get people the help they need, and that's what we've done.